Welcome to the Pumpkin Olympics! To start off, let's go through some of the hallowed history. The hallowed history.
The history of
The hallowed history.
The Pumpkin Olympics traces its origins back to the ancient Greeks when they invented the normal Olympics. You see, Aristotle himself said, sure, those Olympics are great. They got some good athletes, some good competition, but something is missing. If only there was some kind of large and orange vegetable that they could be throwing around. You see, Katie, the pumpkin had not yet been invented. But once it was, so began the tradition of the Pumpkin Olympics.
That's right. Let's go through some of our favorite athletes who have competed in the Pumpkin Olympics over the years, starting with one of my personal favorites, Muhammad Ali.
Sammy Sosa as well competed in the Pumpkin Olympics.
Mahatma Gandhi, another great.
Another great, he sure is. And no one has forgotten the year when Carl Yastrzemski and Jesse Owens competed in the Pumpkin Marathon for over 35 hours.
That's right. Now let's look at some training footage from our own very special athletes this year.
That's right. These athletes have been training for over 2 years, which is 12 years in pumpkin years. Let's take a look. Here's some of our athletes now, training their hardest, working on their passing, their grabbing, their core work. Very important stuff for the Pumpkin Olympics.
They choose to only train outdoors where the pumpkins live.
That's right, Katie. Pumpkins live outdoors. Pumpkins always live outdoors. And in the water. Here's a man training for the pumpkin rowing. Very important competition. What's going on here, Katie?
You can see different techniques on pumpkin size. Also, above the head versus below.
Yes, above and below. And he's talking, I believe he's saying, I gotta win. I gotta win. I just got to. I think I can win. And here's a man, he doesn't even know what pumpkins are, or else he'd be training with them. Don't you think, Katie?
Yep. He just knows the pumpkin growing season, and he's training for the Pumpkin Olympics without any pumpkins.
Yeah, that is a strategy. Some people come into the Pumpkin Olympics not even having a clue of what a pumpkin is. Oh, look at that sit-up. Great form. Alright, here's two competitors. They've been training very hard for this.
You can see that they're being very careful with the stem. You don't want to get impaled.
These are our athletes from the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and they're mourning the death of their Archduke, Katie. And tell us about this next clip, Katie. It's a video from last year's championship.
You can see the teamwork here. Someone breaking away from the pack and really opening up that competition.
These are ambassadors from Jane Goodall's preservation. And look at that form. He split it right open, and now he's taking his reward.
Going in for that whiff. Before we kick off these games, let's join in this age-old tradition of singing our pumpkin anthem.
Here we go.